Does anyone else like House Ecaz? We've got ourselves a game today. Welcome, welcome everybody. So, we are starting out with our customary squire and fencer units. Don't ever make fencers except at the very start of the game. Oh my god, are we on a time 2 speed? That's faster than I was expecting.
War is a matter of movement.
Yes, my lady. Better to die than disappoint you.
He says I'll lower it in a second. Can you lower it if you're the host? I thought you gotta lower it in lobby. Oh boy. Everything's going so fast.
Ready for patrol. One for parry and one for strike. War is a matter of movement.
Lower, please. Yeah, I need time to be able to talk to you guys. Time 2 speed is like my brain's gonna burn out here.
But they cut all the same.
Anyways, we like fencers early in the game because they help us fight neutrals, easy peasy.
Sharp as a needle.
But they're garbage at fighting against people.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
Okay, so we took our spice field. We've got some
One for parry and one for strike.
rare resources up here. We got to make sure we're microing appropriately so that our fencer is getting his fast attack bonus, because he does 150% attack speed when there's no units close, and that just means just a little bit more than like 1 unit space in between. He'll tear stuff up. We picked the fencer because he's good DPS when he works, and because his upkeep is very cheap. He's only $4, where a squire is $8
Did you find us new sparring
every day.
partners?
So that adds up a little bit over time. We just sort of grab whatever early tech. We probably don't need this right away. Our standard one of each, and then we like artistic aspirations sooner rather than later, because it makes our extra building slots cheaper,
Sharp
which
as
is
a
very
needle.
important because we're going to do lots of building, because we're going to take lots of places. We've got ourselves a nice rare element up here that lets us build a processing plant for some extra money. Get our harvester out and about. This is paying for statecraft buildings and extra militia. I think we'll try a little bit of early knowledge there, I guess. $3 is not a great return on investment. This guy up here is paying military buildings and $10 for 1 building of each type. Now that's kind of interesting.
You honor us, fair lady.
Alert and ready to strike. Awaiting order.
Let's get our thopters out and about. We got some close spice down there. Where are we at? We are in the bottom middle of the map. We got some back spice behind us. That's good.
One for parry.
This might
and
be a
one
bit of
for
aggressive
strike.
here. It's a long walk.
War is
People are
a
going to
matter
get
of
thirsty.
movement. War is a
Okay, and
matter of
again, we're each aggroing on a unit, and then we're pulling our one guy away a little bit
Die than disappoint you.
to make sure that our fencer gets his bonus. There we go. Okay, what are we looking at? Intelligence network completed, good. We should get an agent up in a second. We always throw him right on Arrakis. We're just gonna go 3 thopters. And we've got a 20% of every field resource. That's a great pickup for early game, because it'll give us 20% extra authority there. You can see he's making 1.2. Nice. We love our authority. We're going to throw up a red and a blue right away so we can take advantage of our +10 bonus there. Up above. We will start researching points of interest around the map. What do we have up here? We got a shield wall. That's fine. Over here we got a well of riches. Oh, I love it. I love it. Wells of riches are great. They are 100% more processing plant resource. So just like this guy up here is making his processing plant for 20 Solari production. Always good. Just flat out plus extra cash. This guy can make a +40 Solari production building. This is a decent reason here. This abandoned Imperial station pays you Solari per research hub. A research hub costs 16 upkeep. It pays you 20, so you get like a little bit of a boost on top.
swords
usually
are
am
light,
not too
but they
stressed
cut
about
all the
early
same.
manpower for Ecaz, so I throw out 2 militia in each place. We're gonna go native artists pretty. Well, maybe we'll do diplomatic maneuvers, then native. Let's do diplomatic maneuvers first. See if we can get that up before the Landsrat hits. Landsrat hits in 3 days. No, never mind. We're not gonna get that. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Get everything. We gotta go get our Well of Riches here. And I'll show you a tough fight there, but I think we can win it. And we're gonna need some water sooner or later. We're gonna need some plascrete. Good lord, we didn't invest in any plascrete. I guess we got a plascrete building down there for 56 authority to take. We are gonna need plascrete. Maybe we'll let the Well of Riches lie for a little while.
But they cut all
Ah,
the
see,
same.
that's why we got our militia. We've already got raiders coming from the southwest, so we'll scan over there.
Did you find us new sparring partners?
Plascrete, plascrete, plascrete. I guess we'll put it in.
Sharp as
We'll
a
just go take
needle.
another one. We'll go take Yalab down here. And then we'll get some plascrete going down there. Got a lot of bonuses to research around us. What do we think about early stuff? I don't really want military development yet. I don't care about plascrete Pachom shares. All factions get truces. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay, we will vote for all factions get everything. I'm going to oppose the military, and I'm going to stick 10 votes on the truces for the minor houses. Boom, that passes. Everyone's truce. Military does not pass. You'll get plascrete Pachom share.
Our swords are light,
Again, we
but
micro
they
our
cut all the
fencers.
same.
We pull our squire away to get the space. Boom, there we go. And we check our buildings. But we can't build any buildings if we don't have any plascrete. Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the early plascrete. That's gonna slow me down a bit here. That's fine though. Do we have any points of interest around where we could grab some quick plascrete from, is the question. Doesn't really... Oh, there's one there. Let's do that. You run back up there, grab us some plascrete. And then I'll leave the squire here so that he can annex this once we get up to 56 authority, just in 1 day or so. Almost, almost, almost. Let's go, go, go. Okay. How are we doing here? Okay, so we like native artists pretty quick because we want to get the Museum of Unbound Arts sooner rather than later. We'll talk about that when we get it, but we're going to be a little slow behind that because our plascrete income is in the pits. We are going to struggle a little bit getting main base buildings up. Main base buildings costing 500 plascrete makes that a little tricky. Okay, you, quick, on the plascrete. We've got decent stuff going all over the place. We're going to hope we find ourselves some little siege down here. We got a quest. Produce water to get permanent solar production. Definitely want that. I guess we'll do a water down here because it's a 4 wind strength. And we probably want one up here, but we're already a little expensive to get open up new slots right now. So we'll pause on that. Anything else good for us to grab around here? We'll send this guy over to grab some free spice. Maybe we'll send this guy up to grab a free thopter. And, oh, here we got some military tech over here. That's what we like. We got some nice space around us here. We could see there's more plascrete over there. That's a potential. In fact, this guy's going to grab this and then grab that for a little extra plascrete. I think we're going to put a plascrete factory in here as well. And we did find a siege. And it's a Solari for water trade. That's okay. And 2% resource production per special region. No good early, but could be good later. We'll have this special and this special. What's over here? The worm nest over there. Ooh, we love a worm nest. It's got extra spice production, and it's guaranteed a spice field in there. We are going to try to prioritize that if we can possibly get it. And maybe we'll grab this, because we don't really want we don't care about the early mercenaries. We don't need the fighty power, and they time out after like 30 days or 60 days of having them, so they're not really going to be around when we want to fight other players. So it's just no big deal. I think we wait for our 500 plascrete here, and we get started on our No, that's foolish. Let's do our administrative hall, because the 30% authority production is probably what we want. We like fast expanding, especially as the Ecaz. The Ecaz are very strong on the hedge game. They're excellent expanders. They get really great authority income with just a little bit of work. Okay, time to regroup the army and figure out what we're taking next. Boy, we got a lot of really good land. Look at this extra. This place has actually rare elements. I could go over there for more plascrete, or over there for more money. I think... Check what I got going here. Okay, all good. What do I like in here? We're gonna do outpost logistics and then lay the land, just to sauce up our expansion even more. I think we might lean towards our plascrete over here. No, we're gonna go for the money. Because we're already so low, we don't want to go in the negatives. We need a little bit more income to balance out what we got. Yes, okay, that makes sense to me. This guy down here is paying out money for econ building and extra research hubs. We're not going to go into more research hubs because they're expensive. We'll throw up a market there for $7. This guy here is a nice central location between a couple places, so he can have himself a maintenance center. Over here gets money for water production. He's only 3 wind, which is not great, but we do need water. We're at 6, which is quite low. We'll have some problems, perhaps, attacking. Do we have enough to annex this? It's 106. We have 83. We've got so much good territory. I'm sort of like, what are we gonna make our sanctuaries? We kind of want all of our land. We might be extra light on the sanctuaries this game. No, it is what it is. Sanctuaries are good, but you know, I wouldn't. Trying to think. Maybe we could live without fuel cells for a while. That's heresy for the Ecaz, but we could always get it a little bit later.
We'll follow the path of Our Lady.
Okay.
At your command, my lady.
So we're having our squire tank, we're having our fencer tear up the ranged unit, and the musketeers helping our fencer to tear stuff up even faster.
Aim for the heart.
We'll be diligent.
It is going to be tight in the water. Everyone's getting low on supplies. Ooh, we might lose our squire.
Ready for the hunt.
Quick, siege it before he dies. Okay, we got it. When you're in a siege mode, you stop losing supplies. So that's what we were hoping for there. Whew, just in time. Okay, we got our plus authority production up. Oop, clicked off. Manpower, spice. We don't care about this because we're not making a lot of spice right now. Most of our money's coming from the processing plant, probably. All factions lose lands they're outstanding and then gain more next time. That doesn't matter so much. It would hurt Harkonnens a little bit, but I don't care. We'll give myself a little bit on the foreign recruitment, but otherwise we're going to ignore those and save our influence. Oh, we lost by 2 votes. Darn you, minor houses. Atreides stuck the spice on Carino. Interesting. Okay. That guy should be okay. We finished our quest for the Solari income. Good. I think... Oh, this is 6 militia defending this, and there's no one close to it, so... Oh, look at this. There's a big desert up here, and then the desolation. So we got a nice, solid border of horrible, horrible desert between us and the Harkonnens. So that'll make this place out here, depending on what it is, that'll make that a sanctuary. Okay, we can live with that. I can live with that. So we'll leave this we'll plan for this place and this place to be our sanctuaries. Maybe we'll make the worm cell our fancy gardens. The worm nest, that's what it is. We'll make that our fancy gardens. That would be pretty funny. We're going to throw up the Museum of Unbound Arts right away because we want to start throwing our masterpieces up across the world. And we will get our processing plant out as quickly as possible here. And then while we're waiting, we'll walk around and grab points of interest that look tasty.
Our swords are light, but they cut all the same.
I'm going to pull out another squire because we got real good in the manpower. We got some spice over there, close to somebody. It's got to be Carino. And then there's a Moon Dew Valley. We might be able to take that spice. We would love to be a 4-spice Ecaz. This one is pretty safe. Maybe we prioritize looking at this. This guy is 4 defenders. Let's go ahead and grab another musketeer just in case. 92 to annex. The sooner we grab it, the sooner we dissuade the Carino from trying for it.
Listening.
Got some more Thopters up. Maybe we do grab a little Fremen guy down there. No, I don't need him. I don't expect trouble. Cancel, cancel, cancel. But there's not really anything else to take right now. Okay, if there's nothing else to take, we'll grab him. A little extra guy to help out.
Alert and ready to strike.
This place is playing Intel and agent recruitment speed. I don't feel strongly about that at all. Intel in 1 building of each type. We might just throw up some cheap masterpieces then.
1 for parry and 1 for strike. Muskets are loaded. Sharp as
Okay,
a
let's make this our next goal back that a ways. It is a little potato that we don't have any of our what's the word sanctuaries up yet. But we've so much really high quality land around us. We're just sort of focusing on grabbing our good regions. Now sanctuaries would boost our authority income, which would help us grab stuff even faster, but we'll focus on those in a bit. Right now I want to think about the strategic game. And strategic game is we grab this spice before it tempts Carino. That's the plan. Okay, okay, so we got our Museum of Unbound Arts up. That we like that. We're gonna go for extra faster Landsred standing each council. There are a lot of strong council members in the game right now. Oh, we're gonna be tough on water walking up there, so we're gonna prep a supply drop.
We're listening.
Some extra Fremen come help us fight.
We're here.
What do we need to be building? We'll go over here and we'll stick a military. Now we did that just so, I mean, we put through these masterpieces up. They're not going to do a whole lot for us. They'll just count as a free blue, a free red. You know, by free I mean no upkeep cost on them, and they'll let us hit this +2 intel trait. It's not a big deal, but I don't have anything else I particularly want to build there. The wind strength is terrible.
Muskets are loaded. At your command, my lady.
Okay, we're not researching anything. Let us get the mythos. No, not the mythos. We don't even have any fuel cells. We'll lean up some red. Lean up the red tree a bit here.
Our lives are yours.
Supply is almost done. We'll start walking. And we will go take that. I haven't seen any other raids. This might be the only friendly siege we've got around us, which is fine. Where else? This guy's paying Solari per statecraft building. This guy's paying Solari per econ building. So we'll start throwing up masterpieces. Masterpieces count as 2 of the type of building. So this counts as 2 yellows. Let's check our fight out here.
At your command.
Yep, we're gonna drop our supplies.
We got the big game rifles.
Make sure our fencer doesn't just die immediately.
1 for parry and 1 for strike.
Of course, my lady. There is no
no big deal. It's a big scrum. We'll just make sure nobody dies in it. And we don't gotta micro the fencer too carefully. Just make sure he doesn't die.
You honor us, fair lady.
Boom. All right. We've secured our Western spice for the future of the Ecaz. Very good. What we want to do now, we'll just toss a guy in here to up that spice income. We'll sell some spice, change our rates a little bit. So far, so good. I think we're still going to be light on the plascrete. 74 is not going to get me all where I want to be. This place over here gets +1 per plascrete per econ building. That's something. 2 Solari per enemy unit dying in allied territory. I don't care about that. Ooh, we don't even have enough for our refinery. Times are tough.
What's the plan?
Oh, you know what? I bet he's the guy that lets you steal.
Yes, my lady.
Carino has a counselor that lets you steal other people's points of interest if you see them. They don't need to be adjacent to him. They can just take him from anywhere on the map. And we don't like that. Hedge per controlled special region, extra authority, cheaper building slots. All factions gain cheaper building slots thanks to House Carino's edict. Okay, all factions get that. All right, interesting. We're gonna push the authority for ourselves. We would love some extra authority gain. We've got the best influence. We should be a lock for us. Boom, extra authority. Everything passed. Cheaper buildings, extra authority, and extra hedge based on special regions. Interesting. We're gonna just go straight for heavy militia over here.
Best of our capacity.
And we just saw these raiders pop up, so we know there's a siege here. We will defend this base, and then
We are no cowards.
You'd kill for a bit of shade.
are we gonna leave this one alone? I don't plan on taking
Honor
this
us, fair lady.
currently. Maybe we'll raid it. Maybe we'll go pillage it.
On our way.
I could get behind that. We could do a quick pillage, because I'm not planning to take this at any point in the foreseeable future. Where's our...
Alert and ready to strike.
No, he's getting shot.
We're listening.
Quick, tie that up before he shoots him. Okay.
Brace. They will
This is why
learn
fences are
about
terrible. You
technology.
don't look at your fencer for like
We'll
1
follow
second,
them.
and he's
We're
almost
going
dead.
promptly. War is a matter of movement.
He's basically worthless. I could absolutely get rid of him and replace him with something better at this point.
At your command, my lady.
Yes, my lady. We'll obey your wish.
Okay, we got a harvester up down there doing
Kill
good
for
stuff.
a bit of shade.
We're gonna start throwing down some masterpieces. What else do we need to be building? This guy over here is making his intel, making his money. This guy gets money per military building, so we'll throw down some military masterpieces in there.
Our lives are yours.
And we will send everybody... Tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Sadha here, which will make the shield wall... am I gonna?
One for parry.
I kind of want the
One
shield
for
wall,
strike.
though. But if I take Sadha, that makes the...
Alert and ready to strike.
that's a tough choice.
At
We
your
are. We're gonna
command,
take...
my lady.
We're gonna get some more supplies sooner rather than later. What's going on? What am I doing?
Ready for
Yeah,
the hunt.
we'll leave the shield wall, even with its tasty rare elements. We'll leave it untaken for now, because we'd like to have a special region in our back pocket. We do really want more plascrete, because once we start building out extra masterpieces everywhere, it's gonna
Our
be
swords are light, but they cut
it's
all
gonna
the
be
same.
expensive on the old plascretes. There we go. I like that. And we're planning to take this spice field down here, which would make this region another sanctuary. I'm okay with that. Our spice rate's still really good. We got really good money income. All of our rare resources and processing plants are really paying out for us nicely.
Ready for patrol.
We will...
Awaiting
You,
order.
you recall, don't get
Material
eaten.
requested.
We will stick some
Okay.
thopters on our harvesters. This guy over here is research hub in Intel. That's no big deal. And we did find this guy is 4 water for 4 spice. That would really put us in a bit of a pickle with the water situation, but 4 water for 4 spice is otherwise a pretty good deal. We're going to make that trade. We will make that trade. Plus, it'll make them a little more friendly with us over time, and eventually maybe they'll stop raiding us and just keep raiding the Carino.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
Okay, we're going to go, we're going to raid this town because we're not planning to take it, and then we will take that place down there. I like it, I like it. What do? I think we get extra training slots in our main base in case we're going to run into trouble. We are certainly lighter on the military. Oop. No. So we've got our we took our martial perfection, which lets us train slower but better. So we are going to do that. I think those Harkonnens are probably just pillaging, not expanding aggressively into me.
What's the plan?
And we gonna...
At your service, my lady.
Oh, that harvester did get eaten. That's unfortunate. Whose job was
Ready
that?
for patrol.
You get down there.
1 for parry.
Uh-oh, we are again tough on the water here.
We'll do our best.
I think we might lose a guy. Yeah, oh, it was my mercenary. That's fine. He was gonna die anyways. Oh, they are annexing that. They're trying to keep the fuel cells from me, maybe? It's alright. I can play fuels. Oh, look how expensive that was. Why was that 1,600? Atreides at 13% in the Chom market. That's wild. Alright, let's take a step back here. We've got Caffuccino playing the Atreides. We've got MillieTaint on the Harkonnen and the ProfessEr on the Corino. We were so busy with our own machinations back here, we hardly paid any attention to the baddies around us. We are going to need more... we're going to just get rid of that, and we're going to get a recruitment office there instead, because we need more... We lost so many guys here because we were thirsty. We need a lot more manpower in order to keep going here. This guy wants us to liberate or be friendly with sieges. We would love to be friendly with the sieges, I think. I don't know if we can, but we'll try. Okay, otherwise all going good. We've got wonderful land.
Yes, my lady. Of course, my lady.
What we're gonna do next... Okay, those guys are just fighting raiders up there. What we're gonna do next is that we're gonna take Eshnit, build our masterpieces here, and then leave it. And we do that because we have Whitmore Blood as one of our guys who gives us champions and military units. But the real reason is we have House Ecaz, who lets us abandon villages for a full refund on the authority, and also gives us authority income. Whoop. Smuggler bounty. She also gives us authority income based on how many masterpieces we have in neutral places. So there's no smugglers in the game, but we got a random smuggler bounty on oppose here. So that gets all of our votes, 100%. The rest of these we don't even care about. Chom, command points, blah. You always vote with smuggler bounties. It's so much money. We have 2.8k, now we have 9.2k. We just earned like $7,000 for that. It's wild. Did anyone not do that? No. Everyone threw some votes into that. So much money. Oh my god. Let's keep going here, building out our red. I always like 3 blue, 3 red, because we want to fight and we want to press on the governor at the same time. Caffuccino wants to trade with me. He wants knowledge and Solari. I accept. The Atreides are far away. They're not going to be my problem. No, you fencer, you're gonna get murdered.
1 for parry and 1 for strike. We'll spar with
He's
them.
gonna die anyways from water. It's fine. Oh my god, our water, at 4 water, we're not doing well. Everybody's so thirsty. We need to find some windy places. This guy's got some wind down here. Okay, we are going to annex this right now. So what we do is we annex it, we fill it out with masterpieces. Mesa Ecaz gives us 3% authority production additional for each masterpiece we build. And then we abandon it again, and boom, we get plus 15% for all of our future concerns. And this siege is now friendly, but we're not going to ally it. This guy's paying intel for one building of each type. We do need more manpower, so we could do that. Okay, and we will start just throwing out a bunch of masterpieces in there.
What's the plan?
What's this Carino army? Looks like maybe like 6 guys. That's not too scary.
Nowhere to hide.
We got 3 guys in Arrakis. We're making crazy authority. What are we building? I think we're pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with most of our buildings at the moment. We'll toss some extra statecraft buildings in Shanin, because it's getting plus 3 Solari per statecraft building. And masterpieces count as 2, so the plus $6 for building a masterpiece there with no upkeep, so it's a good deal. Development. Okay, we blew through our red actually, so we go up to political art, always, always, always. Any charter claimed by Ecaz cannot be proposed to vote. That's huge. It's really what gives you that kind of oh no. That stealth probe's gonna steal my stuff.
We are no cowards.
We can see to the horizon.
Active Warhawk. Oh, and someone just stole my box there. Oh my god, there's thieves. Thieves everywhere, stealing my points of interest. Alright, we could start some perfected knight training. That's what we're gonna do.
At your command.
Everyone get off the sand, get off the sand.
We'll shoot them full of lead.
We attracted a worm. Make sure we keep building our masterpieces back here. We're not going to actually keep this, so we're going to annex this place, but then we're going to build our masterpieces here and then leave it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me ponder. Let me ponder. Dare we go a fuel cell less game? That would be a little tricky. I have to go up to inspiring standard in order to get the fuel cell building. I think we'll take it and we'll masterpiece it out early. That's fine. We'll come back for it later. We might just play super light on the fuel cells. We'll figure it out. Okay. They did take this as the buffer region. Okay. We may end up taking that back from them someday as part of our final hedge push, but we'll see. We'll worry about that when we get there. Oh, I wanted to finish this off, but a storm is stopping our production, so we're a little held in limbo there. We need water still, so we're looking at any place that's windy. We're going to ditch a masterpiece there because we're so good on water, and we'll put... No, the storm! The storm! Go away, storm. Come again another day. This is really annoying. Okay, we finally got enough to take this. We finally got enough to build over here. And we're also going to give ourselves an airfield over here. I would not expect Carino aggression, but you never know. It's a crazy world. There's crazy people in it. We're going to perfect another knight and another squire. And this guy's going to get himself a couple of masterpieces. This one's done, so we abandon this. We get our authority back. And boom, plus 15%.
We got the big game rifles.
Let's get
Yes, my
our
lady
new
Archduchess.
knight over there, and we will go fight these 6 guys for the worm nest up next. And we gotta make sure we're taking our house gifts, because Carino's sniping them from us. And this guy was gonna be water. We're still really light on the water. We've got water down here. We're still really light on the water. This guy's making water. Man, we just don't have a ton of, like, this is only a 2. This is only a 2. 3, 3. This is a 5, but I've got water there. Man, where's all my water gone? 8 to siege trades, I guess, does make a pretty big difference. All right. We are up to triple blue, so we've got 200 votes. By triple blue, I mean in... Oh, I can't get out of this. They locked me in it. I'll show you in a second. All factions gain Solari. Okay. All factions suffer minus Landsrat standing. Look, everyone's got tons of Landsrat standing. And we're going to give the Harkonnens some minus military strength. We're going to oppose the Landsrat loss. So we've got 30 free votes as part of having 10,000 hegemony. Minor houses voted for me. Harkonnens voted for the Atreides. Oh my gosh, we're so rich. We've got so much money. We might as well. Atreides up to 21% chom. That's wild, Atreides. Wild. What are you doing over there? Okay, let's march. So we're gonna make sure we march up onto the rocks first before we get into any trouble with the worms here, and then we'll fight these guys. Make sure we tie up their range units. Make sure our range units are not tied up. There we go. Looks good. And we are just fighting neutrals over here. That's no problem. This guy's building out a couple of other things. I might leave one slot open, because someday we're going to want to take it back and stick some energy in there. What? Everybody was safe, I thought. Did someone stray onto the sand and call the worm? Oh, somebody's walking with rhythm. Oh, we did get enough here. This is great. Fremen sibling agent and warrior at max level. We don't care that much about the warrior at the max level, but our Fremen sibling is wonderful, because it doesn't count towards your limit of total guys. So you've got 6 basic guys and then 1 free agent above the limit. So we love that a lot. Good deal. And okay, we've got our worm nest secured. Everyone get the hell out of here. Wait, don't get the hell out of here. We're going to walk up there and take that next. Because now we got a bunch. So this becomes our... So we've got a sanctuary up here. Got one over here, one over here. Why do we like sanctuaries? Because sanctuaries give us +1 authority production, and then they boost the traits of the neighboring guys. This guy has twice as many of whatever these traits are on his buildings. So that's pretty cool. This guy has way better research hubs. And we're going to abandon this village.
Ready for the hunt.
We're going to make this village our garden resort. I think we got... That's a 6 army up there, but we could probably beat them. We could probably beat them with these tough guys. Let's go. Let's hope we don't get eaten by worms. And we're going to need a supply drop ourselves, probably. But that's okay. Make some perfected troops, get them cooking while we're in peace.
Got the big game rifles.
This guy is cheaper building and economy building resource production. That's great. That's really, really great. Okay. We want our knight to start the fight. We want our squire to tie everybody up. Supplies quick before everybody dies.
Muskets are loaded.
Yeah, so we like the knight holding the aggro. Knights get minus damage based on other nearby units, so the more infantry we have around the knight, the less damage he takes. So he can really... So knights are really able to tank up just crazy amounts of damage sometimes. Okay.
Yes, my
We
lady.
get another guy over here.
At your service, my lady.
We are still hitting our spices. Our rates are great. Oh my gosh, we're so wealthy. We probably ought to have been buying up. We should have been contesting the Atreides here for all that money, but it is fine. We're gonna, I think we'll do Plascrete production and Solari per fully built villages, because we're gonna have lots of fully built villages before too long. Look how cheap it is to build stuff over. It's only 11 because this guy's getting 3 times 40% cheaper construction costs. So we'll stick like our spaceport over there, I think, is the plan.
We're eager for new adventures.
We do still want more military stuff. This guy doesn't really do anything down here. He can have, I don't know, a wholesale market. And good, we got this stuff up here, so we will start building out some masterpieces.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess. We'll go anywhere we're needed.
Okay. Make sure this guy is on safe mode.
Crawler on report.
Get everybody over on safe mode.
Working order.
With 4 spice fields, we certainly want to step back and grab modular parts so that we could put an extra crew on them all. We probably want the crew training program eventually. And up here, what we're going to do is we're going to dip out of our research hub and we're going to switch it up with a listening post for extra influence. Over here, we can finally build our space guild branch. 360, 180. Very, very cheap. Normally it's 1,500.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
And all good. We're at 65 possible CP, so we'll just keep building out our army slowly in perfection, so that they're able to sort of handle whatever may come. I think we want to take Fallon up there as our next target, because we want to be able to project some force into the middle of the map if needs be. And we've got just wild amounts of authority and not a lot to spend it on right now. Perfect another 5 muskets might be too many. I guess they're only 3 CP to hold. We could do it, but let's see. What's this guy? He needs to be fully. He's got Solari per statecraft building. Walk up and take that place. What's going on out in the wider world? Landsrad's kicking in just a day here. Maybe we'll do this for extra water for now. I don't like to build that building, but we really are low on water, so. Landsrad. Water Sellers Union is up. Can I contest it? I think I can. Well, Atreides could do almost 500 votes. That beats me. I'll try it for myself. Maybe the minor houses will be generous. Carino could do almost 500. Well, we'll make them burn their influence stock at least. We don't care about that or that. That's fine. Hope for the best. Fingers crossed, but I don't think we're going to get it. Carino could take it, and or Atreides could take it before us. It's also not that big a deal, because we're only making 2 water. Alright, Atreides got it. Minor houses love the Atreides. Military developments are slowed. Okay, charter priority is now done with money. Interesting. Okay, so we'll pause our military. We'll climb up the yellow stuff. We'll annex this place. Go fight these guys. Why are there random raiders in here? Okay, what were we doing? Now, Chom is more expensive? It's not. It's so expensive right now. It's alright, we are super rich, so we can invest in a little bit more in the Chom. But we're still light on the manpower. We need more manpower around. And we need to build out these villages up to 5 slots whenever possible. We're out of water. Good lord. Atreides chum hard. I see. I don't like it. maybe we go in and we cancel our trade agreement with the Atreides. It was giving us some money, but it was giving them a lot of money too. Chom is a dangerous thing for the Atreides to be grabbing because I know Caffuccino especially loves his Lady Jessica, and it's real hard to push into a Lady Jessica. Boy, we don't quite have the hedge that we'd like. We're a little boxed in by this aggressive expanding Baron. I think our next plan is probably to go over and grab this spot over here. Can we trade for some guild favor? Maybe eventually. We don't need to do that right now. This will stick around for 40 days so we could wait there. Atreides forced the trade agreement with me. There's that Lady Jessica kicking in. Interesting. Forced the trade agreement with me. Oh, this is getting liberated over here. Where did you guys come from? Raider Artificers. Did you come from down here? Is there a siege down here?
We're honored to serve you.
Alright, group up everybody and then we'll run in and fight them.
We'll be victorious. They'll get an honorable death.
Who is my Thopter without people in him? There we go.
Anything for our liege. We're eager
Alright.
for new
Everyone be careful, don't get eaten by worms, but we do want to murder the natives. Okay, so we didn't quite get as much land as we'd like, which poses up a problem. So what we're gonna pull some folks off of Arrakis, move them elsewhere where they could be more use, get some counterintelligence work in. We will make that trade for guild favor now, and we are gonna march all the way over and attack that place. And this guy needs some better militia up. Still light on the manpower. I just feel like we're building a lot of manpower buildings. Where's a good spot for manpower? Down here. That's right, we were going to build there, but we never did. That guy's making manpower. That guy's making manpower. This guy's supposed to be doing masterpieces. Yeah, it's going to be tough to hedge rush, I think. Oh, he's adjacent to the Harkonnen, so he definitely gets a listening post. I guess we manpower up here as well. Yeah, it's fine. I was going to say being a border, we really want a military base, but if we take this, we could put a military base over there, and it will be just as good.
Anything for our liege.
Well, we are still going gangbusters on the money. So we definitely want to be contesting some of the Atreides cash. I mean, they forced that, they forced the money pact on me, so they insist that I have money. So be it. I think maybe we'll go over into the Chom support too. We've got pretty good knowledge, so we're researching stuff fast.
Ready for patrol.
Where is this guy? Oh, I didn't get this on safe mode fast enough. That's fine.
Ready for the hunt. We'll hunt them like the animals they are.
We'll hunt them like the animals they are. Oh, it's a little aggressive for fighting the... Maybe a little racist when you're fighting the natives, but... Okay.
At your service, my lady.
Well, I was going to scan down here because I got attacked by the crazy siege folks. Now what do we do going into sort of the late game here? This will be the last reasonable thing for me to take. I could annex up sanctuaries, though I don't really want to. I should probably just declare war on the Carino, because that's just a best practice.
Anything for our liege. Spice crew reporting.
I'm down to go kill. I can't really get to him. Professor says he wants to fight him. I can't really get to him, but let's say I can't get to him easy, but I won't attack you if you fight him. I don't believe I can use your airfields. No, I cannot. It's the Carino can use other people's airfields that I can't use. Yeah, I can't use yours.
Honorable knights at your service.
Okay, so we've got most of our land that we want. We're only at 14.8. Yes, hedge is going to be tricky. We would need to take a lot of stuff from the neighbors. What is the Baron up to? Everybody's already truced, I think. Elected faction suffers a spice exchange rate. Definitely Atreides. No, Carino, why did you change their scope? No, you screwed up, buddy. We could have put that on the Atreides. I mean, I guess I give it 10 votes just because I don't want to miss out on the free Landsrod. All factions gain. We'll just put some votes into that. We'll give ourselves some free votes there. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to commit to anything. All factions gains. Blah. Blah.
Crawler on report.
We'll just work on our
At your
own
service,
choming.
milady.
And we'll counter him that way. But we still need more manpower. Good lord, do we need manpower.
Anything for our liege.
What month is it? Is month 5? We're
Chivalry
not
commands.
gonna pillage our... We're not gonna pillage our villages, our sanctuaries, because we could conceivably want... We could want them at some point in time to be able to annex them within the next 4 months. Cheaper harvester crews and harvesters per econ building. That's probably fine. We'll keep buying up chum. If you pillage a village, it becomes 100% more authority to take within, and that debuff lasts for 4 months. The Ecaz are able to pillage their own sanctuaries, so that pillaging your own sanctuaries is a good plan,
Honorable knights at
but
your service.
not if you plan to take them in the next 4 months. And I don't know that I plan to, but I want the option. You know, month 9 is pretty late in the game. I'm gonna keep Choman, just to keep Atreides under control. Don't know what the Baron is doing. Don't know what Carino's doing. This plus 16 on the House Carino is just from their main base. I hate to leave them unattacked, but I don't know that I want to. I feel like I'm so tight on my manpower. I don't want to be getting into wars with it right now. You know, we're rich. We're very rich, but we're low on manpower and we're low on water, so we can't project our power across the map very well right now. Okay, well, that's what we do. We're gonna make sure we get lots of masterpieces in our spice fields because we're building plus 5% harvester gather rate per economy building. Well, these things count as double economy buildings. And I'm pretty sure normally if you destroy masterpieces you lose authority and Landsred standing, but that doesn't count on me. I can freely... No, I did lose. Oh. Today I learned. I thought it didn't count on me, but I definitely lost 10 Landsred standing for that. It's not a big deal. I'm also like totally capped out on authority, so that hardly matters at all either. We're not really... House Harkonnen is making infiltration cells against me. Thanks, I hate it. Maybe we war Harkonnens then. Maybe we war the Harkonnens. If they're going to try and assassinate me, we will just try to kill them. Check our border regions. We're going to lose this masterpiece too. Boom. Yep, it does definitely cost me 10. Alright. Plan better so you don't destroy your own masterpieces. Alright, we finished our cheaper manpower for the harvesters, so we use our manpower now to make sure all of our harvesters are stacked up and on safe mode. You get on you in safe mode. This guy over here is on safe mode. He just needs all of his stuff. This guy's all good. This guy needs some stuff here. Okay, and we are living the spice dream, except that the market rate's 1. And we're gonna hit our cap. Oh my god, we're making so much spice. Our cap is 3,000. We hit 3,000 by selling like nothing. Okay, so I think we dump our authority production building here, and we're gonna switch it up for a Chome branch to give us better trading options. And we did find another place down here. Building upkeep. Oh, this one's so good. We'll spend some more of our precious water.
We're eager for new adventures.
That's a really good one. 20%. So this siege says all building upkeep of the faction is reduced by 20%. We are currently spending. Does it tell us? I guess it's all broken out a bunch of different stuff, but hundreds and hundreds is what we're spending currently on upkeep. So if we can reduce that. Oh, that's a good use. Trade in some spice for guild favor. I should have thought of that earlier. If we can, my brain is broke. If we can reduce the upkeep on buildings, it's going to save us 60, 80 bucks or something. It's a big income boost. Boom. We'll stick 3 guys on counterintelligence, thanks to our what lets us do that. I'm not entirely sure why they're letting me put 3 guys on counterintelligence. I thought I needed to have this countermeasures for +1 agent slot and counterintelligence, but I do not have that. Curious. How many number 2 wind? I have 1 number 2 wind, 2 number 2 wind. Yeah, I mean insulated valley is probably not worth it then. We'll go back to our inspiring standard, then army logistics, I guess. 10 more water for that. That's reasonable. Oh lord, we're making so much spice. If only the spice rate was decent. Okay, well, we're gonna. I guess we're almost at our manpower cap as well. Tell you what, we're gonna find our non-perfect squires.
Our lives are yours. Yes, my lady.
This guy's not perfect.
Our lives are yours.
These guys are perfect, and we'll find our non-perfect musketeers, which are these. Go away, Landsrad. We're gonna get rid of our non-perfect guys, but it's not doing anything because we're paused for the Landsrad. All factions gain Chome shares. We love it. Wait, no. Eye of the Council is what we love. But then we do like the Chome shares, and we would like assassins by our base. 1 Eye of the Council. Yeah. Yes. Yes, please. I do want Eye of the Council. Not that you've got anything to do with it. So we like everyone having more Chome shares because, you know, the Chome victory condition is a percentage of the amount of shares. Oh, look at that. And the more people that have shares, the more diluted that percentage is. Extra agents, we love to see it. Okay, so we got rid of some musketeers and some squires, and now we'll make better ones. Oh, we never abandoned. Do we need to even abandon this? Maybe we should just turn this into a real place. Maybe we'll just leave it alone. Maybe we'll just leave it alone. I mean, abandoning it makes it would juice up these ones. Yeah, we are going to abandon it. And the reason we're abandoning it is because this guy is my garden, so he gets extra knowledge and extra influence per adjacent regions if they're sanctuaries. Okay. I guess we're gonna just lean into whatever we can for a government kind of win. At some point, everyone's craft workshops are gonna come online, so we're gonna need to plan for that. Expiring standard. Then we'll do an inspiring standard because that's gonna let us build a fusion plant for a little some extra energy. We're gonna do valuable trinkets for our craft workshops, and then we'll go. I guess we're not really gonna try and assassinate anyone. We're gonna try and we're gonna go straight down into border defense. This line buffs, our militia, buffs stuff near the garden resort, and then buffs our missiles. I never even built anything up here. How potato of me. We're a little late even in the game for extra plascrete, so we'll start with the airfield and heavy militia because that's pretty forward. We almost have this alliance. That would be a great one to have. Let's check and make sure all of our lands are built out. What does this guy need? He's only got 2 wind strength. Dare I put a dew collector here? Is that the most useless dew collector in the history of dew collectors? I do dare. No, I'm going to do a maintenance center because he's adjacent to a couple other things, and then we're going to switch this guy's maintenance center, give him a couple extra militia, switch him over to a masterpiece for the extra we did get the assassins. What passed? Oh yeah. Due to our harvester works, getting econ buildings, boosting our spice rates, we're gonna make sure we got as many econ buildings as possible in our spice fields. What's this guy got over here? He's also gonna go a maintenance center, I suppose. This guy gets bonus research production, but there's not really anything he's supposed to be producing. I guess he'll just get a wholesale market. And then this guy is my front lines. Maybe we get in a fight Carino kind of guy. He's gonna get a backup airfield. In case Carino attacks and destroys that airfield, I need another way to get over to that front. This is my frontline base. It gets a military base.
Just say the word. At your command, my lady.
Okay, so far so good. We're gonna climb up to 100 guild favor to get our big airship out. And I guess we're gonna relax for some endgame war. Look at this. There's toxic vapors up here, so we think the Baron is fighting the Atreides. We're okay with that. We're going to keep checking everyone's hegemony counters. Over time, paying the spice tax is just going to make us all sort of boom up, but we want to keep a look out for this green plus. If those start to climb up, that means people are investing in the crafts workshops, meaning they're committing towards pushing a hedgewind. And we're gonna continue investing our vast bank in Chom shares. 30% is a wonderful mark to be at. Maybe someone will assassinate the Atreides. If the Atreides got assassinated, then it would be us choming, and that would be pretty fun if we're being honest here. I think we're gonna slow slide into a late game here. We're gonna push governor. We've got ourselves one thing here. Speaker of the Council is something we would dearly love, but everybody else is sitting on a lot of influence, so they're not gonna let that happen.
At your service.
We've got an okay army here, just a big chunk of guys. Big chunk of chunky guys. Tell you what, we'll make some champions. Normally I would be a little cautious about making champions, but we're nowhere near hedge. Making champions kill guys and give you hegemony for it. But because we're nowhere near like a dangerous total of hedge, no one's going to care about it. Oh, and we got a laptopter out. Okay. That's a little late in the game for this quest to be popping up, but it's alright. So laptopter quest means you got to fly around and investigate the special regions. And after you hit like 8 of them, you can get 3 permanent knowledge, which is really great. More lands red. Okay. Speeding along here. Loss of rights. I don't want loss of rights. I would kick out Eye of the Council, kick out water sellers. I mean, I'll oppose it, but otherwise I don't care. Vote left Atreides. Okay, yeah. I'll give them a little bit. Just a little bit, and give them more. Okay, I like those votes. We'll do that. I'd be totally happy if you guys killed Atreides. Totally happy. I probably should have given them a little extra there, but I'm still banking up my influence. That Atreides, so it passed on Atreides. Loss of rights passed. Carino told me to vote that on Atreides and then put all his votes into loss of rights. What a dick. This guy, what is this guy doing? Get him out on some Landsrad. Okay.
Anything for our lead.
We'll grab our gifts before... See, he's going to fly his thopter down to examine this and then steal it from me, so I got to get it before he gets there.
Honorable knights
Go away.
at your service.
And we want to make sure we get our buildings all built out again still. More manpower. Do we need to shift anything at home around? I did want a fusion plant, but where do I put my fusion plant? The rate's not really that good. Ooh, look at... Oh, the prices are up because it's 100% passed. The sale incentive. I will sell for 9,000. Yeah, it's a deal. And then I will also bank up the stockpile over here. So we want to try and... So when I mouse over this, it tells me what my expected stocks will be. And what I'm trying to do is I know my maximum stock is 6,000. Because I want to stock up, I want to get as close to that 6,000 without going over as possible. So just about right. Gonna attack Atreides. Get him. Godspeed. Oh, look at this. There's rebels in the front lines. Trying to take my villages. Hark needs help, though. Oh, Atreides is beating Hark up over here. Tell you what, you guys, you do you.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
You do you. You guys go, everybody go pile on the Atreides over there. I'm just gonna chill out. Bank up some cash. This might be a Chome Ecaz game for all I know. If we get a dead Atreides, it is for sure, I think. Get a little bit extra water up there. Once again, checking my villages, make sure we get everything built out. What does this guy need? He has not built a military base yet, so that's what we get there. We got our knowledge upgrade. Alright, we're making a ton of knowledge. We've got all the tech we could ever dream of. Valuable trinkets is what we still want. And then we've got all the tech we could ever dream of. Nobody else has done any craft workshops. Carino's preparing a nuclear weapon. What is going on up there? There's some toxic vapors. We're gonna make some thopters. We need some advanced thopters getting out there, telling us what's going on in the world. We are capped at our manpower, so we'll make sure everyone's at least got a full militia in-house. Okay, let's check our armory. We usually will give our squires extra health. They don't need the power. We don't have any war banners. We'll give our muskets damage against non-mechanical units. I don't mind that. We'll do that, and we could change it if we run into a lot of mechanical stuff, which we are somewhat likely to. We already saw probes for Harkonnen, so it's possible he's doing a proby build. And Carino is, currently the mech guy.
Awaiting order.
Likely to have artillery, likely to have spaceships and stuff. I'm not confident in my my endgame army building here. I feel like we're decent, but I don't know that I don't feel confident that I could just roll over an opponent currently. So that's where we're being a little cautious. We're banking up our money. Sandworm detected. All right, everyone, make sure we keep these spice crews safe. Do we have all of our villages built out? We really do, except for this guy. He gets intel for statecraft building. All right, listening post for sure, and then maybe just a missile turret or something, just for a little extra oomph of the front lines. And we're chilling. We'll prep a fog. A lack of fog is the special Ecaz operation. It makes it so non-mechanical units can't be controlled.
On watch.
So everyone just loses control of their guys except their mechanical units. Now, that works really great if you're the Ecaz with a lot of war banners that you could still micro, but it works fine anyways because of the buffness of knights. If you've got your knights out in front of your force, the enemy can't really kill your knights while your other guys are still alive due to this stacking minus 20% damage received per non-mechanical units nearby. So while the enemy wants to kill your knights, if they can't focus fire, all of your squires and your musketeers are buffing the damage resistance of them. So if everybody loses control of the army, they hit your knights, your guys hit them back, and your guys are going to hit harder. Look, this is just like a base knight sitting at 46 base power. The champion over here is at 53. I mean, knights hit like trucks. They're amazing. Oh, we did get this one. We should have allied this sooner. Oh, you must own the region to ally with them. That might be worthwhile. If I took that region, I would lose out on 2 more knowledge. I think I don't care about the knowledge. Let's go do that. I don't care about the knowledge anymore. The intel, neither do I care too much. We're going to take that just so that we can make this alliance. Alright, our chome stockpile is super good. The enemy nuclear warhead is ready. Judge of the Council. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting it, boys. The elected faction. Yeah, nobody's going to contest me on this, I don't think. I would think minus 50 Solari upkeep. Maybe... Ooh, do we think that nobody's going to contest us on this and we try to steal this from the Atreides? We're going to be greedy. We're going to be so greedy. We don't think anyone's going to stop us from the judge. We're going to try and take both of them for ourselves. We did it. Greed pays off. Be greedy, folks. 50% Solari upkeep makes us so rich. When we were already rich, we're just going to buy some chome. Auto buy the chome. Oh, sandworm detected. Everybody just chill out for a little bit. I guess you could probably be okay running to the next region. Do not get eaten by sandworms. Getting worm striked. Oh, this was too risky running across. I'm scared. I'm scared. Go up to the village. Don't get eaten. Okay, it's off. It's off. Getting struck by sandworms is the worst as Ecaz because, ideally your army is all these perfected guys, right? That take 30 years to train. So if you lose a whole bunch of guys to sandworms, you've lost you've lost the experience they've gained. It's going to take a ton of manpower, a ton of stuff to get them back. Enemy nuclear warhead ready. There's still more. There's a lot of oh no, that's a decoy thumper, not toxic vapors. There's a lot of thumpers going on. There was just combat drugs over here. There is certainly. I mean, I think I could probably use this to steal some territory off of the Harkonnens
We're
if I
eager
wanted
for
to.
new adventures.
But I'm feeling pretty confident in our position currently. Look, we're maxed out on our plascrete, so it is time to get rid of all of our various plascrete buildings. What do I build instead? This guy likes resource production, but maybe... boy, I don't know. What does this guy need? He's going to get an airfield, just so that we can... If we need to fast respond to something in the middle there,
Yes, my
we
lady
can.
Archduchess.
Boom, we took this. Oh, taking it lowered our relation a little bit, but look, that'll come back. Now we will grab our fuel cells.
We're honored to serve you.
All good. Nobody get eaten by worms. I think I'm feeling okay on... So we're the judge of the council. Judge is great for the Ecaz. The Ecaz struggle with building guys fast enough.
Okay.
And judge of the council, judges and guards train faster than normal guys do. Will it tell us here? It doesn't tell us. Oh yeah, it does. So if I want to train a squire, it's 3 days or 6 days for a perfected one. A guard is 2 days. A judge is 2 days. So it's, it's 50% faster than training a normal guy. So we can fill out our ranks a lot quicker. Judges and guards are also awesome because they're only 2 command points each, and then they're stronger inside of the owner's borders. Super cool. We like judges a lot, for the Ecaz especially. Look at this. Everybody's buying up. Look at that price. This was 27. This was like 2 days ago. 2 days ago it was $280 a share. Now it's $500 a share. Looks like mostly because of me, though. I see Harkonnen buying into. Everybody's buying Chom. That's interesting. Okay, we are now good. Let's stick somebody in here. Who wants to go? Tariq can go. This is okay. We're still going to keep a lot of people in counterintelligence because we don't want to get murdered.
Listening.
And we're going to send some Thopters out and about in the world to keep their little Thopter eyes on things.
Awaiting order. Received. Straight on it. On the move. On vector. Straight on
What's
it.
a better place to look at? Over here, maybe?
On vector.
Okay. So we made that Siege Alliance. Oh my god. What is it? Why we make... Oh, because we're... Oh my god, look at this. 3.9 rate. Everybody sell. That's why you stockpile. We're making the monies. We're buying the chomes. Okay. We've got a decent hedge boom option. And by that I mean stuff that we could grab, really quickly before the people can react. Gun Lab over here is $182 in authority, 148 for Biranam, and 177. 180, 170, 140. I think we could get that. I think we could take all those with 500 authority.
Yes, my lady.
Oh my goodness, we lost that fight.
Anything for our liege.
Who are you,
The
Raiders? You
wandering
guys are
knights.
wild.
Go on. We'll go
Tell you what, we'll
anywhere
fly
we're
up there.
needed. We're honored to
So what we could
serve.
do is we get to the end, near the end of the game, and we feel like we need to boost some hedge, and you go and you annex all of your sanctuaries right away before anyone else can really do anything about it,
Honorable knights at your
and then it's a
service.
big boost. Darn Raiders. We'll stick a missile factory up here. And finally we can get our monument cooking too. Everything looks good on the Chom front. We're making mad cash. I think everybody is probably making some mad cash these days. We found a siege way up there. They've got nukes. Our valuable trinkets are done. We're going to go down here to up our defenses. Maybe we'll even grab the Wonders of the Desert. I don't think anyone's... Oh, here we can finally see what's going on over here. They're poking at each other, but it doesn't look like. I mean, the Harkonnens haven't made any progress taking stuff. Millie says he's lagging too much. That's a shame. I don't suffer any lag ever in these games. It's pretty nice.
Ready for patrol. Okay, on vector.
We're gonna keep up all kinds. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go deep into the thopters. I don't often make as many thopters as I should. You know, late game when you got a lot of money. Cancel current assassination attempts. Oh, that's interesting. Who's being assassinated? Oh, Speaker of the Council is what we want. There's no way we get it. 0%. Smuggler bounty is on Atreides. What the heck, smugglers? You're not even in the game. Get out of here. Vote no assassin. I'm not going to vote no assassin. I'm a win Speaker, he says. I believe he's going to win Speaker. Oh, what do I want to do? I want to let assassins go through because I feel like one of them are assassinating each other. I'm going to give myself nothing. Doesn't matter. 900 for Speaker. Assassinations are canceled by the Atreides, and the Atreides lose military power. Curious. I should have voted for the smuggler bounty. Nobody did on that side. That's the thing about smuggler bounties, is if it's on something that people don't want to have happen, then it just doesn't happen.
Anything for our
All
lead.
right, let's go fight these interlopers.
We're eager for new adventures.
Sort of an interesting sort of cagey match here. It seems like our neighbors are a lot busier. I don't think a Carino is doing much other than sitting back and cackling.
On watch.
Harkonnens are clearly fighting over here, but not winning. There's the trouble with fighting a Lady Jessica, is even if you win, things don't go great. You know, she just peace treats you, and you can see he's got double military turrets, so he's invested in the defense.
Listening.
Caffu is almost up to 30%, but there's no way he chomes to victory with everybody else choming hard. Look, 11%, 16%. I'm at 22%. There's no way he goes to 50% with everybody else buying in. I'm sort of sad that the assassination attempts got canceled. That would have been nice to have those go through. Boy, we're just gonna lean back for now. Maybe if we see the Harkonnens lose a big fight, we'll keep an eye on the front line with our thopters.
Yes, my lady.
And if we see the Harkonnens lose a big fight, we might jump on their backs. Fully build a village to make the next building and foliage free. I think all of my villages are fully built. Here's a thought. Let us go up here. We can dump this masterpiece since we're fine on the standing and the authority, and we'll switch it over to a yellow masterpiece. What am I doing in here? Do I switch these over to the red ones maybe for extra manpower? I would lose 10 Solarian fully built villages. Maybe we'll sit on it for now. 10 water plus 1 water per dew collector. Boy, that would put us in the negative water because our water is trash. Let me double check, see if there's any place I could get extra water up currently. We're going to claim the next building and foliage is free because we might switch stuff around in there. Who needs water? Let's see. Everybody's very close on the hegemony. Nobody has crafts workshops up yet. I have 1, 2 special. Only 2 special, potentially a third one. I think I am going to switch into craft workshops. What are they going to do? Come murder me? They might as well start ticking. I'm not in the lead. Get rid of that one. A couple of two craft workshops ticking is not gonna cause any trouble. At least I wouldn't expect it to. Okay. I'm just sort of grabbing stuff we find around the map here. Boy, this is a very slow game.
The monument of eternal grace reports to you.
I think, you know, our biggest problem is Carino if they commit to craft workshops. But they're not yet. They're being pretty chill about things. So our biggest problem is Atreides with the hedge and the chome. Look at this. Chome prices are so expensive, man. I was sort of waiting for them to go down a bit, but I think they may only ever go up. Fortunately, we're extremely rich. Atreides are the problem currently with the most hedge and the most chome. Because they're just so hard to push into. The Lady Jessica stuff is really, really onerous. Maybe if people fight, maybe I could try to take... I mean, it would be nice to take the special region.
Anything for our liege.
I could war declare the... If he's going to go fight, maybe
Yes,
I'll go
my
fight
Lady
too.
Archduchess.
I would have to march across
Chivalry
Harkonnen lands.
commands. We obey.
Oh, look at this.
We have the most inspiring ship
We'll
in
just
the
kill these guys
galaxy.
for some XP while they're here.
Our honor is on the line. An adventure to remember.
So the Harkonnens are going to fight. Is it time to backstab them? What could I backstab from them? I don't think it is. And here's why. Taking some extra fuel cells isn't really going to benefit me very much at this point in time. It would be nice to have a little, some extra. It'd be nice to have a little extra to work with as far as getting some war banners out, but maybe we're gonna switch over to that somewhere in here. But it's only you only get 600 hegemony for a basic region that you control. So if I took this over, it's just a switch to 600 hegemony to me. I'm at 19.4, which is not very much. My craft workshops are online, giving me plus 16, which will at least keep me in pace with Carino for now. It's tough because Harkonnens have launched infiltration cells on me. Okay. I've got 3 guys in counterintelligence, which should keep that pretty difficult for them. I mean, I guess the Harkonnens assassinating me does make me a little grumpy. We are maxed out on our influence, so we won't claim this gift quite yet. We'll wait for this Landsrad to pop in. I worry that if I try to benefit myself by taking stuff from the Harkonnens, then I'm giving more breathing room to the Atreides, who I feel like are more of a threat right now. I don't care about water regulation. I'm capped out on authority. I don't want anyone to get truces. I'm just going to claim the water cellars for myself. It's always good to have extra. We don't even need to put that much into it. Carino could maybe put 600 votes in. We'll put just a little bit in. Yeah, that's fine. Save some of our authority. Boom. See, we won it. Harkonnens voted for themselves, but they're nowhere near enough. Harkonnens get truces with everyone thanks to the minor houses. Okay, we've got the water cellars, which is no big deal. Not enough shares on sale. That's funny. There are so many people buying, there's not even shares for sale. It is a hotly contested chome market, this game. And hold on. Cancel this, because I can already see these greedy Carino coming over here to investigate my treasures. Resolve that before they steal it from me. Get out of here. These guys are going hammer spam. Oh, I hate that. Well, we're going to take this off of the musketeers. Maybe we'll just give them health, actually. -1 power for 15% more health. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Honorable knights at your service. We're on a quest.
What does the Harkonnen army look like? Cerberuses and troopers, and he's got Sardaukar too. Karina must have sent him some solder card. That's interesting. I could totally take this army. The heavier reliance on troopers rather than executioners, I could beat that. If I beat the Harkonnens and start pushing into them, what does it mean? I could almost certainly take this. I think I will just take this and then tell him that I'm going to stop there. I'm going to wait till maybe he gets in trouble with the Atreides again. Keep a close eye up there.
Listening.
Carino forward dropped the base. I love it. Oh man, that is nice. That is nice. Did that just happen? It must have been pretty soon. Oop, let's make sure we pay our spice. Pay your spice. But look at that spice rate, 4.2. Oh my gosh, we're so rich. There's not enough shares to buy. We'll buy the cheap shares. Someone needs to assassinate the Atreides already so that I could buy up their shares. Or we'll just bank up, I guess, infinitely. I wonder what other people's banks look like here. So we could do a trade with them, and you could sort of see their resources. So 12K on Carino, 32 on Atreides, 36 on the Baron. I'm at 30 myself. Everybody is rich out of their minds. We could even do a little better. We don't need any more Plascrete income at all. So this guy is definitely a spice silo. Probably should have done that a while ago because he's adjacent to 2 spice regions. We'll start losing some of this stuff. This guy over here could do a spice silo. I would love another special region. See, I mean, the Emperor should be at war, and he should have siege tanks up here in the sand, just boom, blasting into the base. Then that forces the Atreides to do something about it. Or it forces the Atreides to sit in their base and lets Harkonnens and me go fight them too. So I do have other stuff I want to do in my armory, like I want my knights to be stronger, but it ups the upkeep. I want my musketeers to do more damage, but it increases their upkeep. I want the squire to have guns to shoot air units, but it increases their upkeep. So that is why we're not doing it immediately. We're greeding, saving our money. We'd love to be up to 30%. Might be tricky, but that's the rationale for the moment. And everybody, we got a standoff here. Nobody's making any moves. We're all just waiting to see. So if we all just keep waiting and seeing, someone eventually might get. An assassination operation will get launched on someone. The Baron's clearly trying to do that. We're all climbing up hedge equally for the most part. You know, you get hedge every time you pay your tax, like 1,000 of it or so. So we're gonna just slowly add hedge onto the top until we get close enough. Close enough for what? Well, most of the map is taken. Baron's taken his back spot here. I am still holding on to 3 empty spots. So that's like artificially 1,000 here for the special region, 600, 600. So that's 2,000, 2,200 that I could sort of jump up. I have not built my research center. Research centers give you retroactive hegemony on the regions that you control, not on other stuff like spice contracts or craft workshops. But retroactive hegemony, so if I had 2,200 more from taking the regions, I would have a total of like 11,000 from regions, and then if I got 15% from building the research, it would be another, 15, another 2,000 or so. So I could kind of boom 4,000-ish. So if I was at 25 or 26 in the hegemony range, I could take all my stuff and boom, jump right up to the lead. But boy, it's sort of a long, slow wait until then. Caffuccino doesn't like what's happening. He's sitting in his base. A thumper got put in the desert. And the Atreides are on the move. What is happening over there? You guys are crazy. Where are all my Thopters at? I want to be able to see stuff.
Yes, my lady. Okay.
Let's send
Straight
another
on it.
Thopter over here. The Atreides are attacking the Carino base. Let's buy some Chome while we're thinking about it. I think everyone's like stopped paying attention to Chome because it's so expensive. It's only going to get more expensive. It's so expensive, and shares aren't for sale very often anymore. Eye of the Council, my former position. I think I should be able to reclaim it again. Atreides are going to want architectural surveys on the Carino. I think I would kind of... what do I want to happen if with the Atreides? We're going to put all our votes on ourselves, by the way. All factions' missile bases become vulnerable. we're gonna agree with that, and we're going to ask for 2 more assassins. What do I want to happen? I think I want the Carino forward base to be destroyed. I mean, it would be nice if the Atreides just died, but I don't think that's in the cards. And if the Carino forward base gets destroyed, they lose out on all the districts there, which is a big loss to them. There we go. Easy Eye of the Council for me. All bases are more vulnerable. That's what that said, right? 50 more, less power, more damage received. Yeah, good, good, good. I got a bunch of extra agents to work with. I'm incredibly rich. Someone's launching a nuke. Where? Up there, I hope. No, on his base. Oh my goodness. Carino, you madman. Alright, so that's really good for us. That's really good for us. They lose their Speaker of the Council position. They're kicked out of the Landsrad. They now have 0 standing. Their base gets destroyed by the Atreides. Here they are. Where do they come from? Were they sieging something over here maybe? Oh, they must have been up there sieging. Oh man.
Honorable knights at your service.
Can we walk up and fight the Atreides? Let's try it.
Anything for our
We'll
liege.
try and walk up. We'll see if we can take this from them. I don't think we can,
Honored to serve.
but it's going to be a fun to try.
Monument is moving.
Everyone might die because of lack of water. Good God. We're all going to run out of supplies just walking across the polar thing. We got to be super careful about our supplies. As soon as we step foot in here, we're going to have to supply drop it. We're going to supply drop it right now and start another one.
Honorable knights at your service. We'll show valor. We'll obey your wish. We'll do our best. We're eager for new adventures. We'll be victorious.
Kill these super jacked Atreides militia. Look at these guys. 1,300 health, 31 damage.
Honorable knights at
These
your
are like a
service.
raid boss militia.
The monument of eternal grace reports to you, Archduchess.
We're going to try and annex it, which we almost certainly won't be able to, so we'll just burn down all the buildings here, just for funsies. Not just for funds. It gives us XP, burning stuff down, so that's good.
At your command, Archduchess.
Ready for patrol. On the move. Straight on it. On watch.
I'm sure they're gonna, like, Jessica piece us out of this or something. Damage from betraying faction. Did I betray? I can't betray them. I get plus 20 damage from only affects House Carino. Oh, Carino betrayed me. Oh my gosh, and the Harkonnens just dropped. He said GG. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Well, this game is wide open. What the heck? Millie was complaining about lag. Must have disconnected. Oh man, I thought this was like a cagey gunfight, but I feel like Carino kind of screwed themselves there by. Oh my gosh, make sure we're hitting our spice tax. Carino kind of screwed themselves by not by using that nuke. We'll just take all of the Harkonnens' lands then, because the AI is not really capable of mounting a proper defense.
Harvester in working order.
We'll see if we could take this. We'll just push for hedge. Where are our guys? Everybody onto Arrakis, so we could get back on our authority.
Our liege.
What is being nuked? The Atreides are being nuked again by the Carino. What is this blood feud, Carino? I don't know what's going on.
Service.
I don't know, guys. This game took a wild turn here. Oh, he looks like he got a lot of Atreides troops there, too. Oh my god, that's interesting. Did he kill the troops?
We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
No, he got most of them away. He got most of them away.
We're honored to
But we took this place down here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I took this. I was sure I was going to get Jessica or something. Yeah, I think we're going to push for a hedge win then. We'll just take all the AI stuff and call it a game. It's been a weird game. Sometimes the games go weird. I can't always give you guys great games. We do our best. These are competent, capable players, veterans all. I'm a little surprised by the Professor nuking. He must have gotten a bit of a rage boner to work with there. The MillieTaint, I think, disconnected because of lag, probably connection issues. That's a shame. Normally, I would not want to take advantage of an AI, but
to serve you.
he's got all the space that I want. He's got all the space. I think he's attacking the Carino too, funny enough. We'll just we'll hang out for a little bit while we build up our authority again, and I don't hate being pieced with the Harkonnens for a little bit. We really need this airfield up so we could defend our holdings here. We just paid tax, so we're at 24. Yeah, I think it's going to be an easy hedge win. We'll buy some more chom just for good measure. I mean, I'll tell you, the AI is set to insane, but when you know what you're doing, even insane AI is not much of a difficulty at all. Carino's gone craft workshops, so he's pushing hedge. Atreides is a little stifled by all of the aggro they've received all game. But some of your units are in enemy territory. Oh, I gotta wait for the monument to keep the monuments flying over. Get back here. I just gotta get out of their territory so I can attack them. Landsrad's happening in just a day. I think I have a hard time seeing anyone stopping us here. Dune governorship is up. I'm the only one for it. The trouble is I can't particularly keep it. Carino's still sitting on 500 influence. I guess we'll take it. We don't even have enough influence to really push it. We'll give it just the free votes. Better to be the governor than not the governor, but meh. Let's see what happens. Nope. They did not agree with the governorship for me. That's fine. I don't have enough influence currently. Alright, we're out of Harkonnen lands. We'll declare war on them. We'll come over and we'll take their stuff. Carino's over there blood feuding with the Atreides, so we shouldn't have any difficulties.
For our liege.
We do need supplies because we have literally 0 water. Where's all my water? It's wild. No, the Atreides attacking my land. That's okay. I knew that one was going to be hard to hold. We'll just let it go.
Honorable knights.
Oh look, the Harkonnens attacked. I didn't even notice. What's the trouble with the AI?
Honored to serve you. We're eager for new adventures.
Maybe we'll... We will step up and we'll take the middle. They did destroy my airfield up here, right? They did. Yep. Caffu's capable. He wouldn't leave an airfield around.
Honorable knights at your service.
Also, beating up the Harkonnens, my champions will just farm a ton of hedge.
We'll show valor. Honorable knights at your service. An adventure to remember.
What are you nuking? What are you nuking? You nuking Arrakis again.
Anything for
It's
our
very funny.
liege.
Oh, I lost out on the siege down here. What happened? I thought oh man, I must have misclicked. That's fine. It's no big deal. We'll take this, we'll walk back, we'll take the land in our own base, and it'll be game over. Weird game. Weird game, boys. But that's also why you keep, you know, some cards in your pocket, like special regions untaken, because you've got that flexibility to do that kind of late game boom that you want to do. We don't care about money anymore. We will switch over to our research center. The Harkonnens are attacking me. It's no big deal. I just need to take the center region and then we should be all good. We're going to lose a bit because that's going to fall off, but it's okay. Atreides are coming to fight.
We're eager for new adventures. Of course, my lady. An adventure to remember.
He knows he's got to stop me.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We'll put the fog in.
We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
Some of our guys are a little too far away there. That might be bad.
Our sublime shape.
We'll see how it goes. We'll start some guards and judges. Oh, we're losing this fight bad, actually. Our guys were too far away.
The ship is
Okay,
even more
Monument, get out of there.
volume and movement.
Darn, that Atreides army. Oh, all those Rangers are jacked. We're going to lose the Monument, too. Oh, what? Fortunately, Carino hates the Ecaz. Maybe we should peace treaty with the Harkonnens.
Just say the word. Moving.
Listening.
Carino at 25k. That does change our plans a bit. That was a good fight by the Atreides. I didn't think their Rangers would be able to carry that so hard. Ooh. Carino booming hard. So we're gonna lay off of our research center, and because we don't want to be if people think we're in the pits, we'll stay in the pits. That's fine. I'm gonna grab guards and judges. I really wish I had taken that fuel cell region, and I really wish I had won that fight. I did get a free agent for signing a truce. Get thee to the Landsrad. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have committed to that fight. It was risky. I would have been better off hanging back. The Professor wants to trade with me. He wants a non-aggression pact.
Ready for instruction.
I cannot non-aggression pact you when you have the most hedge and the buildings. I was definitely hubris. A little too much hubris there.
Made a decision.
Atreides are now going to push on the Corinos. Oh, I was like, why is our influence so low? And it's because of it is because we've been spending it on Landsrad guys who cost influence rather than manpower. Okay. Let's reevaluate. The Atreides are not going in.
Yes, my lady.
Where's all of our
Ready for patrol. Okay.
Thopters
Straight on it.
flying around? I think people may have been
Awaiting
shooting our
order.
Thopters down.
Okay. Straight on it.
Okay, so the Atreides are going back to secure their lands. I am way back, so they killed my champions, which cost me all my hedge. And I can't get another champions up for like a month. It's like 20 days. Don't even particularly... I guess I would South Search if it came up, because I know the Harkonnens are trying to get in there, but... elected faction suffers minus military power. I think Carino is who I want to suffer minus military power. I want the Atreides to lose out on some money, but I also want to bank up my influence. Everybody's influence is super low. Oh wait, Solari provoke cast in support of this resolution. Never mind. We're putting all of our votes in here. Just because money. Atreides building hedge buildings. Oh, nice, Professor. You've already built yours. You shut up about that. Shut up. I have one more nuke.
We're honored to serve you.
We beat my army. I'm rebuilding. Keep stoking the fires against the Atreides. I am concerned about this 82 hedge, though. I'm not going to be able to outrace that. Oh, man, I need my military rebuilt as soon as possible. And then I kind of need to take stuff from the Carino. But that's going to be hard. They got a big, heavy Air Force there, and Air Force is not my thing right now. Maybe I try and farm the... Maybe I just try and farm the Baron. It's a cowardly resort, but it might need to be done for the victory. What are we even researching? I don't know. If we ever wiped the Atreides, we could go kill their main base. Oh no, my Thopter's in the storm. Fly, little bird. Alright, he lived. Okay. I got an army rebuilt here. A bit. We'll round it out with mercenaries. It'll just be like this full crazy army of neutrals and then a handful of knights.
Honorable knights at your service.
We'll end the non-aggression with the Baron. We'll go take his stuff. I can't make knights for 5 more days. Maybe we'll wait 5 days so that we can harvest the extra hedge with champions.
We're on a quest.
Don't get eaten by worms, you jerks. Atreides are going in. I want to see.
On watch. Straight on it.
We're a beacon of light in the dark.
They're heavy on the Rangers. They're shooting the hammers.
We're
Okay, if that is the case, then we will go take
an adventure
this.
to remember.
Because we got to stop the Carino hedge. It's out of control.
We'll show valor. We're here. Listening. Ready.
Hold off his army if you can. I'm going for his base. Good luck, but I need this. I need to take this from you.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. We'll show valor. Anything for our liege. We'll bring inspiration there.
What's getting nuked? His base is getting nuked. I do want to go fight his base. Can I just walk up there? Oh my goodness. It's pretty low. Carino's breaking his stuff. Where's my other Thopters? Where are my Thopters? I need to see what's going on.
Awaiting order. Straight on it. Listening. Received.
Oh my goodness, this is actually getting pretty wild here. No, he ceasefired his base. He ceasefired his base. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to go help it though. But I want to take this base though. Can I take this with assassins, but then walk up and fight Atreides? Atreides are liberating.
Chivalry commands.
Can I keep his army busy?
We'll be victorious.
Let's go fight him. Let's go fight him.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. We're honored to serve you.
I think that's still capping with the
Adventure to
assassins.
remember. Honorable knights at your service. On duty. Ready for instruction. Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Kevu's not super happy about this.
A brilliant foe to slay. A brilliant foe to slay. They'll be awed by our refined ship.
I think I'm gonna get that. Okay, so we've taken a bunch of stuff off of Carino. I didn't get my champions up there. Force pieced me there. We'll walk over and we'll try and take this from. Is assassins coming for me? Atreides want to trade with you. Okay, so we force pieced there.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We'll try and take this from the Harkonnens. Oh my god, everyone's gonna die from lack of water.
Knights at your service.
What is happening in this game? This is crazy. He's ceasefired again on the Carino up here, and he's running his army back. Ugh, my guys are gonna die from water.
Yes, my
No, the knights are so expensive. Try and take that. We're so thirsty. We need more knights.
At your service.
Have you made a decision?
What's happening? What's happening? They're still ceasefired up there in like a crazy standoff. Oh, you guys, stop getting in fights.
For our liege.
I might lose the AR hooks in here because we're gonna just run out of water.
Just say the word. I'm here.
You guys go assassinate some executioners.
Ready for instruction. Anything for our
Please get the supply drop up. Oh my goodness, this is a bonkers game. Okay, the Carino is left. They've abandoned their lines there.
ready. Received.
If I take this, then oh yeah, definitely need to get my research center up in my base. If I'm able to take the middle, we should be able to make the hedge win happen. We took enough off of Carino there. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. What's happening? Landsrat's happening. Loss of rights. No! Don't want loss of rights. Decline. It's gonna pass. Atreides could push it through. Oh no, Carino's got no votes. Depends if the Harkonnens oppose it. Loss of rights does. The Harkonnens helped it. Damn you, Harkonnens. I don't feel bad for murdering you anymore.
Archduchess. Honorable knights at your service.
Okay. These guys gotta go up and fight.
Go on. Anything for our liege.
This other special region over here.
You need. Yes.
This is a silly, silly game. Arakin's still alive. Sometimes the games just get wild. That's the thing. You never know what's gonna happen in a Dune game, right? Sometimes it goes as you expect, you know. I sort of thought we would keep that crazy standoff and you know we would go into a very late game hedge race kind of situation, but then all of a sudden the Baron's gone, so he's just this wild card that we can kind of beat up, but you know he can still fight for himself a little bit. I would never in a million years have anticipated Carino nuking the Atreides like 4 times. That is crazy. Nobody's chomin because all the chom shares are already purchased.
We're eager for new adventures.
The Atreides just ceasefired the middle. I don't know if that's gonna stop me from taking it.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Is it still ticking or not ticking? I can't even tell. Does the ceasefire stop the tick? Maybe it does. Well, I'm taking this down here.
We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
This ceasefire is only up for like another 20 seconds or so, and he's running. Oh my god, go away, Atreides. I hate you so much.
At your command, Archduchess.
If I don't get it, I'm not gonna get it.
For our liege.
I don't have an army here that can contest it.
We have the most inspiring ship in the
What a clusterfuck of an endgame. You're right. It is a crazy clusterfuck.
Honorable knights at your service. We have the most
Oh, he just got hard
inspiring
eaten by worms, though.
at your service. Anything for our liege.
Maybe we
Yes,
can come
my
back up and
lady.
contest this?
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
Victory. Oh, I got it. Building my research base, I guess, and then taking the other land. And then the spice tax just paid out as well. Oh, geez. caught me by surprise. What a crazy game, man. That was weird. You know, sometimes when a player drops, I'm like, I probably shouldn't post the video because a player dropping kind of ruins the game. It's all weird after that. But this one was so weird. I think it's worthwhile. I think you guys will appreciate it. Boy, that was strange. That was a wild game. It was so peaceful. You know, everyone's just quietly economically booming, and then stuff got weird. All right, what do we got? We ended the game at 25% chairs for me, 28% for the Atreides, 21% for the Harkonnens. Developments. Wow, Carino had a ton of developments. They were pretty chunky on the knowledge there, I guess. But I had 26, which is more than everything I needed. I had everything I wanted and the gravy on top. Interesting. Solari production. Wow. And I was crazy rich. I was a peak for a little bit. I guess through that mid game there, I was really making wild cash. But everyone was making tons of money. Stocked up cash. Everyone's sitting on like 30, 40K. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen like 3 people chome hard before. Hegemony here. There's our spike at the end. We built our research base, paid our tax, built our research base, took that last special region. Over here was where my champion died, so I dropped back down. Everybody had their own pet Fremen sieges. Politics. You know, politics would have gotten pretty spicy because with the Carino losing their votes and the Harkonnens no longer really knowing what they're doing, I think I could have pushed for a governor win. Eventually. I mean, it would have taken a while because I still would have wanted speaker, or maybe I could hold it without speaker. There were 4 nuclear weapons launched by Carino on Atreides. It's pretty bananas. Influence production. I was way up on the influence production, so I was definitely the leading political figure there. That early loss of rights, though, hurt. Set us back in time a bunch. Intel production. Everyone was pretty decent on their Intel production. Military. Harkonnens boomed up real hard. Probably used it for a lot of pillaging early on. I climbed up and was way in the lead for some time. Then the Carino climbed up. Or not Carino, the Atreides. And then the Atreides and me are stuck at 65 CP for a long time. Carino never really got up to his max potential there. He never maxed out at 65. The Harkonnens did, but it looks like they were mostly losing to Atreides in the battles. That's tough. Main base health. It doesn't show us the nukes in the main base health, but I think we can guess where they are. Probably like here and here and here. Yeah, it was crazy. That was a silly game. Like I said, you never know what's going to happen in Dune. Sometimes it's, a predictable push for the end or a hedge boom. Sometimes someone disconnects and nukes start flying and the shit hits the fan. It's the way it goes. All right, that was a fun game, guys. We've got this big news on the horizon. They just announced a new DLC, new major patch in about 1 week's time. That's going to totally shake up the entire game. Meta's going to be out the window. There's going to be a brand new faction, the House Vernius, I think, of the Ix. It's going to be crazy tech-based guys with all kinds of robots and stuff. That's going to be another wrench into this mix. I feel like right now the balance of the game is pretty good across the board with the different factions. Throwing another faction into it is going to be a wrench like in the works. It's going to be everyone's gonna have to relearn. What are you sort of know the dynamics based on who's in the game. We've got all the main houses in this game, so I expected it to be a politics heavy. Everyone making a lot of influence, people making a lot of money. The more aggressive houses are sort of the outsiders, like the smugglers and the Fremen. But in House Vernius, we don't even know what they're going to be like. We saw a couple teasers of their tech. They've got all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm not even going to talk about it now. We'll get into that probably in another video if needs be. But also the new patch is called the Heroes of Dune patch, and there's been speculation and some talk for some time that they're going to add heroes to the game, thinking like a super-powered military unit. You know, you've got your knight, but maybe you've got your knight Whitmore Blood, who is like a double or a triple strength knight and has the extra bonuses or something around him. That's going to be throw it all for a loop, so we got exciting times ahead. We can't wait to see what's happening. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I am Davok playing House Ecaz. We got a hegemony victory today, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.